You want all this pimping you can't afford. Perform like a punk, but wanna win his reward. Some suckers give you points, but bitch, you never scored. If you ain't paying pimping, then bitch, you getting ignored. Okay, I'm so sick of these.
Black people, black people, black people. Here we go again, falling for the damn Okie Doke. I'm wondering, like, is God gonna ever bless us to wake up as a people? Because damn, we just keep falling for the damn Okie Doke left and right. See, if you just be mindful of things and pay attention, man, we've been through this movie before. We've seen this movie before over and over again where, you know, the powers that be hit us with some bullshit to divide and conquer us, and we like the rat, we take the cheese every damn time. This whole Me Too movement, man, it's a fucked up thing because ultimately it supports the agenda of dividing and conquering us. You dig? Pitting us against one another, making us cutthroat against one another, and ultimately is to keep us down and keep us controlled. This whole Me Too movement bullshit is really nothing but a license for females to just slap allegations on a man, and most of the time it's black men, unfortunately, but it's really just a license to slap allegations on a man with no proof. See, normally when somebody's charged of committing a crime, it has to be some sort of substantial evidence enough to bring charges against this person. But nowadays, the evidence or the probable cause is just a woman saying, this man did X, Y, Z to me against my will. You dig? Here we go with the whole Chris Brown situation. And I'm already knowing it's a whole bunch of y'all attacking him when you don't know none of the details of the situation. All you know is that a woman accused him of something. So I'm already knowing, you know, a lot of black women, and even worse, you Me Too ass niggas, you know what I mean? I'm already knowing that y'all jumping on the train because that's the way, you know, the powers that be puppeteer you to think. They want you to think this way, so you think this way. They want you to think that way, so you think that way. And you don't have your own mind when it comes to anything. But ultimately what it is to put us against each other. See, they did this before. Like I said, we seen this movie before. We seen it with welfare. We seen it with feminism. We seen it with drugs and rock cocaine hitting the black communities. You dig? And all those things put us against each other. You know, welfare put us against each other. Feminism put us against each other. Drugs and guns put us against each other in the worst way, and we still dealing with the ramifications of that in 2019. You know, something that started in the 80s. So here it is again, this Me Too movement. You dig? Putting us against each other. And the cold part about it, as messed up as it was back in the days, certain things made sense. Like welfare. You did. Welfare is something that we should have never fell for, but nonetheless, we went for it. But at least, you know, as fucked up as it was, it made sense because there was some kind of incentive, a financial incentive, you know, and it made it where the woman didn't necessarily have to work. She just had to be, you know, without a man in the household. But, you know, like I said, it's fucked up. But when you think about it, you can understand, okay, in her mind, she getting some free money, you dig, with the guns and drugs. Excuse me. Again, as fucked up as it is, it makes sense. There's a financial incentive when you involve yourself with guns and drugs. Or, you know, when it comes to the guns, there's a power incentive. You dig? So all these things put us against each other. But the cold part about it, like I say, when it comes to this whole Me Too movement, the incentive is clout. So if you really think about it, the government is getting over like crazy because when it came to welfare, yeah, it cost them a little something. Guns and drugs, you know, it was a financial incentive for them there, but it was kind of like a give and take type thing. But when it comes to this whole Me Too movement thing, like I said, it's giving females a license to just slap allegations on a black man, and there's no proof of these allegations. All it is a woman saying he did X, Y, Z, and we just crucify whoever it is being accused, you dig? And we find them guilty just based on the fact that this woman is she might be put on a good performance and crying or whatever the case may be, and we just take it and run with it. And the only incentive is clout. See, clout is such a powerful drug, you dig? Clout is the most powerful drug available to us right now. And, you know, everybody to some degree, if you got a social media account, which most people do in today's times, everybody, the majority of people is chasing clout in some shape, fashion, or form. And they chasing it so hard that it don't even matter if there's a financial incentive or, you know, a monetary incentive or a materialistic incentive. It don't have to be. The incentive is just attention. Everybody is just chasing clout for the sake of getting some attention. And a lot of these females that's slapping people with these allegations, slapping black men with these allegations, ultimately is just for some clout. It's just for some attention. See, like I say, the powers that be, they some smart motherfuckers. They know that females, especially black women, love attention. You dig? Women, period. But black women love attention because the powers that be understand that as well. They understand that black women are looked down upon and neglected in so many ways. You know, if you put the cheese out there, like I said, they're going to take it like a rat every time. The cheese is the attention. So you give them an opportunity to get some attention, give them an opportunity for the world to have sympathy for them, and they taking it even if it means cutting a black man's throat. They just jumping on it. You dig? Now, with the whole Jasmine Elin, I believe is how you say her last name, situation, I don't want to get too into detail on that, but just to touch on a little bit of it. Now, obviously, dude was wrong in the sense of, you know, when the girl was saying, help me, over and over again, he was wrong for continuing on to engage with her in whatever way he was engaging with her. But at this point, you dig, everybody is just taking it and running with it and saying that he was raping the girl and this, that, and the third, when there's no proof of that. There's no evidence of that. She was saying, help me and all this, that, and the third. And yeah, was he wrong for continuing to do whatever he was doing, you know, even if it was just grinding on her like he had been doing when she was smiling earlier? Was he, you know, unwise and kind of foolish for continuing to do whatever he was doing with her? Yeah, you dig? But that doesn't mean that he raped the girl. That doesn't mean that he violated, well, you know, he violated her in the sense of, you know, her saying, help me, and him continuing on. But as far as rape, we don't know that. You dig? And just my guess is that there was no rape taking place at all. Maybe him being aggressive or whatever the case may be. Yeah, that might be true. Him not stopping when she was saying, help me. Yeah, he's unwise for that. But as far as the rape thing, we just so quick, you know, it's the trend. It's the happening thing to just accuse somebody of some shit just because a female says that this is what he did. Motherfuckers is forgetting that people do lie. People do tell lies, especially for the sake of clout in 2019. The sake of getting some attention in 2019, people do tell lies. You dig? So the moral of the story, man, is just be mindful. Don't be so easily puppeteered. Don't be so easily socially engineered by these powers that be, man. Have your own mind. You dig? And understand what's going on. That's the main thing. Understand the divide and conquer tactics that's taking place. And keep in mind that we've been through this before as a people, and they putting us through this bullshit again. And it's really time we snap out of this shit, man, and start coming together and having some unity in some type of way and get off the bullshit, man, and stop falling for the easy okie doke bullshit like we always do, and being typical and doing what they expect us to do, which is weak and cutthroat towards each other and what have you. But yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell when you subscribe, and you already know, as always, man, put some of this love juice in your body one time, you dig? Freeze is it. I holla.
I ain't no better, I'd say you tryna seduce a pimp. That coochie is Gucci, but you can't make me overuse it, bitch. Just hit her with some reverse pimpin' psychology so she can make a move and we can get to some biology. A pimp gotta cover his tracks, that's all a part of it. So when she blame a pimp in our argument, bitch, you started it. Bitch, I'm gon' fuck on you, 'cause you been down getting a pimp's money.